Hi, I'm Jan from velomobileworld.com, and I put always in our YouTube films, like if you have some requests, put it in the comments. So there was a request that could you make a film about the different entrance holes? So I lined up here 4 velomobiles. When I was about 16, I had a Quest. This is a Strada, but it has exactly the same entrance hole. And back then there was already a couple of guys around, friends of my parents, who said, yes, but how do you step in? I was like, well, it's obviously, look, pa-pa-da-pa-pa, hop, and you're in. And out again. So that was when I was 16, very obviously, and in the second 30s. And 2 years ago, I did some gymnastics with my daughter together, and I really discovered I got really stiff. So I can imagine if I put another 20 years on top of what I'm now, my legs might gonna be more stiffer, and maybe an entrance hole of an Alpha 7 would be difficult for me. I don't know, I hope not. I hope I stay as flexible as I'm now. But today's video is about the comparing. So this is the Strada. This is the same entrance hole as the Quest has. As you can see, it's pretty large. So entering and getting out it's quite easy. If you drive without the foam cover, you definitely experience a reduce in airspeed because a lot of airflow drops here onto you. I've been cycling in Quest always with a foam cover. Only when it was 30 degrees plus I would take it off because I didn't like the speed reduction I had. But for getting in and out, it's really good. This is the Quattrovelo with head in, it's called. So if you step in, you lift this one up, sit here on the back, and you let yourself slide. This is already a little bit tinier hole as the Strada and the Quest, but not from here until here, but a little bit more tinier here. So if you have a big backhand, to call it nicely, you might kind of hit here, but by me that's not the case, luckily. So here we have the Alpha 7. The Alpha 7 is quite similar to the DF XL. It has a bit of limited space here. So this is one of the bikes you need to do if you're 50 plus, a little bit yoga. As you can see, I have to turn my shoulders around because otherwise I don't get out. And then at the Strada and the Quest I can come out without doing so. So on this it's still the protection folie on. I really keep this protection folie in the production. So this is the battle with the Battle Mountain hood. You open the Battle Mountain hood, and this is the giant space for getting in. As you can see, I don't need to bend my knees. This is a very comfortable entrance hole. So here we have the Snook. It's still the first one in production. Even the tools are still in for the first bike, so it's not finished. I don't have the seat in it. But I can tell you a couple of things. It's tiny. So as you can see, first of all, I really need to bend down because it's very small bicycle. This bicycle is also meant for people really up to 1.80 meters. So I'm already kind of over the limits, what is possible. But you see there have still quite a spacious space here. Here it's a bit less spacious. I can come in, but it's a bit... But I have to say again, this bike is not meant for me. So I can fit in, but I'm really actually over the limits. I'm too big for this one. And still, it's not really a problem for me to get in and out. So if I say only the entrance hole, even if I take in consideration that it's made for people smaller than me, it's a pretty okay sized entrance hole. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. See you next time. Hi again. If you came all the way until here, you might like our content. You would help us a lot by subscribing, putting the notifications on, give us a thumb up. Let a comment behind if you want to see next time something else about velomobiles. Let us know. Bye bye.